But not ID.
Yeah, no one except you are the first one. Okay, just for 1-2 minutes. Okay, but since you are here early, can I just test you on this thing? What do you call the shaded part? Fraction as a fraction. Do you know?
Yeah.
What is it? This shaded
1
part.
out of 2.
1 out of 2 is also known as half. Now, if let's say I have down here, let's say they are equal. This one is called what? 1 out of
1/4.
1/4. Okay, good. That means you're okay. Do you know how to convert? Well, can you try to convert this to improper fraction? Do you know what number is on top here?
Only finally came.
Yeah, but now I need to call the rest. Okay, let me call the rest for a while.
The rest is
Yeah. Okay, Amara is here, and one more is just hold on. Yeah.
Why is your Hey Mara?
No.
Amara is always quiet in fish.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you need to have different types of persons, right? If everyone is talkative, then we're going to have a problem. If everyone is quiet also, so we need a mixture. Okay, now we're going to start. You take out your exercise book, please, and I need you to learn this skill, okay? This skill is needed right until secondary school, actually. So what you do is...
We copy down or what?
Yeah, can you copy this? You draw this inside your exercise book, just one straight line.
No, not here.
Okay, then you draw 4 of these lines like that. Roughly. Okay.
What?
Can you see the 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4.
What is the number lines, right?
And something like number lines. It's actually dealing with graphs, number lines, the thermometer.
How many should we have? 4.
4 lines. This one straight line, 4 short marks here. Okay, and then we write the first one. Let's say is 10. Okay, it's 10. Okay, and then the next one.
You're going so fast.
But don't say out the answer if you know. I want you to find out what are these 2 parts. So there is actually a procedure to follow. Can you see? Don't say it. Some of you can guess. Yeah, don't say the answer. Don't say the answer. So how to do this? That's the question. Okay, we're gonna do.
What is this? Actually,
we're gonna find. But don't say the answer yet. Okay, I want to ask you what's the steps in this. But you find out the answer.
I already sent to you.
Oh, you sent to me. Okay. Wow. That's very fast.
But you did.
Well done. Oh
we send the answer or what?
No need. But if you want to send, you can send. If you got answer, you can send.
I'll try.
But yeah, I'm going to show you how to do very.
Let me just do it privately, so nobody will see.
Yes.
That's easier. I was the first one to give.
Okay, so if you have drawn this, okay, all right, good. I can see your answers. Now, what is the first step? Do you know? Okay, good. What's the first step?
To me coming.
Yeah, I think so. I do not know. I'm waiting for the answer now. I think they are taking turns. 1 week, Auni don't come. 1 week, Umaira don't come. 1 week, Nalini don't come. Is it true? I do not know. Waiting. Maybe they went for staycation.
I don't come. That was because my siblings came.
Oh, okay.
And it's a bit rowdy.
I see. Okay. So now, step 1, you copy this. Okay, this is what you need to do all the time. Step 1.
All the things you write on the board, we copy, yeah?
Yeah, for the first one. Step 1, big, the last week or the week before that, minus
Big
number minus small number.
number
These are the steps, okay?
minus.
Small number.
Okay.
I need to use another pen.
Are you using a pen?
Yeah, you can use pen, pencil. Step 2,
Thanks.
count
Don't bring me the what?
the parts.
Small.
Okay, I will explain all this in a moment. Step 3.
Must I write it down?
Yeah, this is actually, many primary 6 students also don't know how to do this. No? In fact, I've taught secondary 1, secondary 2 students, they don't know how to do this.
Count the interval lah, Mr. Shaheed.
What is it?
Isn't it count the interval?
Count the parts.
Then, but my teacher calls it intervals.
Okay, you can call it intervals. Yes, correct. You can call it intervals, but I'm using a simple word called parts. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you can't see, yeah.
Can I just O phone number?
Sorry?
Can I just write NO phone number?
Yeah, you can. So long as you understand, the notes are for you. So now we're going to show you step by step. All right. So what is big number here? Step 1, big number minus small number. Big number is which one?
40.
40, yeah. So 40 minus 10. What is your answer?
40 minus 10 equals 30.
30. So you must remember, 30 is from here, no? From the 40 to 30. You can even label along here. Look at how I label. Between the two numbers, I put 30. Can you see that? You see that 40 minus 10, 30. See, 40 to 10. This is 30. Amara, how many parts are there? They say count the parts. How many parts in between the 40 and 10? Is it 3 or 4?
What
do you all think? Auni, 3 or 4 parts? Amara, 3 or 4 parts? Umaira, 3 or 4 parts? 3 parts. Okay, you see, now if I draw like that, can you see? You can see 3 parts.
What? Oh yeah.
Can see now?
Yeah, we can.
This is part 1. This is part 2. This is part 3. So down here, there's 3 parts. Okay, 3 parts. Example, this is only for this example. Then divide. What divide by what? 30 divide by 3. So down here, 30 divide by 3. Now how to divide? You can cover the 0. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Add a 0. So each one of the interval, like Auni says interval, or the part is 10. So now how to go to the next one? You plus 10. 10 plus 10 give you 20. Then the next one plus another 10. 30. Plus another 10, 40. In fact, you can also go backwards. 40 minus 10, get 30. 30 minus 10, get 20. 20 minus 10, get 10. How do you understand this method? Is it easy?
Method.
Huh? What method?
Yeah, what method?
What method? This method of calculating the interval, of calculating the parts. Because I'm going to give you now a challenging one.
Ooh.
Are you ready? You copy already?
Yeah.
Yes, Amara, okay? Amara, you all right? Yes, I'm going to wrap this off. But remember, okay, remember that you are supposed to, number 1, big number minus smaller number. That's step 1. Step 2, count the parts. Step 3, divide. Okay, I'm going to wrap off. Ready? I'm going to show you now. You all try to do now. You don't need to copy. You can just now tell me. You can type to me what's the answer. I'm going to give you like that. Same thing. This is same thing, Same thing.
Are we meant to copy that?
No need.
Okay.
Now you just need to work this out. Okay, you don't need to copy, yeah. Okay, now I give you this is now 12.
12.
Okay, we want you to find this, not yet, want to find this. Want you to find this also. And then you are given down here 24. So can you find the parts? You can send it to me by the answer. A straight line here. How to do this? If you do not know, follow the steps. Look at your notebook. What your notebook say? First step is what? What's the first step, Oni?
Big minus the small number.
Big number minus a small number.
Sure, Shaheed, don't tell.
Okay, don't tell. Okay, you try. Where's Naomi? Naomi.
Call Naomi.
Yeah, I sent a message to the mama. But Naomi is a little bit sickly, Sometimes do you know sometimes she's actually from the clinic, she's attending class, sometimes at the hospital.
How do you know that, Mr. Shaheed?
Because the mother told me.
Oh.
Then that's why she might not show where she is. So therefore, if she doesn't attend, it's okay lah, because she's a little bit sickly. Okay, good. And then next step.
Who you talking to?
The one who sent me.
Nobody. Talking to nobody like you. Okay then. What kind of part? Oh, good. Now I can see everybody's face, even the board.
Oh.
What?
I could have seen that from just now.
Amara, you okay, Amara? First step, big number minus small number. Amara, how many parts are there between the two numbers? Between the two numbers. Not between all the parts. Between the two numbers only.
Yeah, 3 parts.
If you think there are 3 parts, good.
Me too. Then what?
Okay, then divide, right? Last step, divide. So we're going to go through this.
12 divided by
12 divided by 3 is 4.
Okay, so while you are doing, Amara, what is bigger number here? What's the bigger number here?
I'll chat to you the answer, Mr. Shaheed, privately.
Yes. Amara, what's the bigger number? Where's the bigger number, Amara? Which number?
Sent you already.
What's the bigger number? 24, correct? So 24 minus a smaller
Amara,
number.
why is there a word saying you behind?
Then the answer is how much? You minus that, you get 12.
Then?
So Amara, you must count the number of parts. Okay. All right. So you all got the number of parts. Okay. So number of parts. Remember between the two numbers, not the whole thing. Okay. So down here we count between the two numbers from here to here. This is equal to 12.
Okay.
So how to count the number of parts? You make like a rectangle like that. Can you see? 1, 2, 3 parts. So step 2, there's 3 parts. And then what we do, the last step is step 3, we divide. So what divide by what? 12 divide by 3. You get 4. So now we're going to ask you now, what number is here now? Umaira, what number is here?
It is number 4.
This 12 down here?
No, it's not.
12.
You
Isn't
must
this
plus.
the next times table?
No, you must plus 4. Plus 4. You find out
Plus
what?
4.
Plus 4 come. 12 plus 4.
16.
16. And then you must plus
That's
another
6 times
4.
table.
Plus another 4 how?
20.
20. And let us check. You plus another 4, do you get 24?
What?
If you plus
yeah.
another 4, you get 24. Then what about this number here? This number?
12 minus 4 lah.
12 minus 4, what is it?
What's 12 minus 4?
4.
No.
12 minus 4. Wait.
Yes.
0, 2.
8.
8, yes. So notice each part is 4. So you want to go here, you got a plus 4. You got to plus 4. And you got to plus 4. You want to go backwards, can you minus 4? You minus 4. You minus 4. And you minus 4. Okay? Amara, okay?
Is that part?
Yes, Amara, are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure, Amara? Yes, the next one must try to do. Okay, so Amara again. First step, big number minus small number. You get 12. Second, count the number of parts between the two numbers. 1, 2, 3. Then divide 12, divide by 3, you get 4. So you want to find the next one, you plus 4. You want to go the other side, you minus 4. Okay, we try now the next one. Next one will give you now, this is what you see in motorcycles and cars. Okay, it's called a
Wheels,
speedometer.
tires.
Like that. No, just like that. So you have like that, this intervals also, what your teacher call interval, the parts. You also see this in motorcycles and cars.
What is
if
it?
you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do you see that? Have you seen?
Yes.
In front of
Is
the
that the
driver,
wheels, right? Yeah.
No, not the in the driver where he's doing the steering wheel.
Okay.
You look at the lights and all that. Okay, later I'll show you. I'll find on the internet. I'll show you. Now, this one you got to, again, same steps, okay? You say, I don't know how to do this. If you straighten it, it becomes straight, right? Imagine I straighten it, becomes straight. So it's the same thing. So now I'm going to do like that. Down here.
What is that? 100. Such a big number.
Okay.
180.
So what can you label all of these? So if you get confused, follow the steps. Step 1. Amara, step 1 is what? Big number minus small number. So this is a big number, this small number. You minus them. What do you get, Amara?
Then what? Let me see what the other step. The parts. Oh, that part. Did it count all the parts or
No,
just the
between
parts?
the two numbers, only between the two numbers.
Okay.
Remember, between the two numbers.
Only.
Only between the two numbers.
Yes.
Amara, you minus already. How much you get, Amara?
Alright, that's the third step, by the way. Divide.
Divide. Third step is divide. Umaira, send me your answer lah. Umaira, you got it already.
Umaira want to wait and wait and wait.
Umaira is, you know the story of the hare and the tortoise?
Yeah. A lot of people know that. I think everybody knows it.
So, but now in tuition session, there'll be some who can do very fast and they say, it's time for me to take a nap. Or it's time for me to
Stop and take a break.
take a break. And then I'll need catch up and Amara catches up and then okay, Amara. So you minus already, what do you get, Amara?
It's 80.
80, good. Then how many parts are there in between here?
4 parts.
So if you do not know, you draw from where to where? From down here to here, right? This is 80, good. So we draw like that and make it the parts. You see, then you count the parts are 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts.
Yeah, got the
4
answer.
parts, good. And the last step is to?
Let me just check to you the answer.
To what? Divide, right? 80
Yes.
divided by 4. So how to do this? You cover the 0. 8
Mr.
divided by
Shaheed
4.
already sent you the answer.
Okay, well done, well done. So 8 divided by 4 is what?
8 divided by 4 is 20.
20.
20.
2, then you add the 0, 20. You see, 8 divided by 4 is 2, add the 0. So
Okay,
now
then
we ask Auni now. What number is this, Auni? You say 20 is the answer, correct? 1 part is 20. So what number is this?
100 minus 20.
What's
120 yeah.
100 minus 20 is 120. Minus no, you go in plus. 100 minus 20.
80.
80. Now we go up, we plus. Okay, 80 plus 20 is 100. 100 plus 20?
120.
120. 120 plus 20?
140.
140. 140 plus 20?
160.
160. 160 plus 20?
180.
That means it's correct. Our calculation is correct. 180 plus 20?
What?
180 plus 20?
200.
200 plus 20?
220.
And
Oh,
then 240.
240.
So this
Why
is
is it so
actually.
long? Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen that in the car?
Oh, yeah. I see.
Is the speed? This is called speedometer.
Yeah,
You go
the
fast.
speed distance.
Do you know
Then
there
it will
was
move and move.
very fast? Yes. Do you know there was an accident in Tanjong Pagar?
Oh yeah.
You know that what speed were they traveling at? 200 plus. You know. Within a few seconds, the car langgar the wall and it started to burn and explode. It's a shock. You want to have a look at the explosion? I will show it to you in a moment. But all the people died. Yes, all the people died. All the people inside died. 5 Singaporeans, I think, died, inside.
All of them from
and
Singapore.
Burn. Yes, from Singapore. And I think they were mabuk.
I don't know which one.
Maybe they're mabuk lah.
Yeah, they're mabuk.
And then after
Berita also got.
Yeah, on Berita. And after how many seconds, the whole car exploded. And then there was one girl, the girlfriend of one of them, wanted to save the boy. Right? Ran to the car, and then what happened to her?
Don't know what happened. What happened?
Umaira, what happened to her?
What happened? She just fell.
She wanted to save the boyfriend. In the end, she herself got burned.
How?
And then now she's in hospital ICU. 80% of her body burned. That means she may survive or may not survive. Okay, but yeah, it's something very sad.
Dreadful.
But it means that they were doing racing. They were going racing. But don't do racing lah.
I thought racing is illegal.
Illegal. This was illegal. And they paid with their life.
Then why they do?
They want to have fun. What they say, wow, shock, man. In the end, they shock. Unfortunately, they died. So poor thing lah, man. Some of their friends are all very sad. Okay, now we try again. This time, you're going to have something with fractions now down here. Now down here, you look again. This is a straight line, and you have like that.
Hey, that's the.
Okay.
Then the type of the beaker one, right? Like the beaker.
Beetle lah. Beaker. I thought you said beetle. I was thinking which beetle? Beaker, yes, the science instrument. So Amara, one straight line down here.
Should we copy?
No need. Okay, no need.
Okay.
Okay, down here is 1. Down here is 2. So what is the number in between? Do you know? I repeat again. This is number 1 hole. Number 2 hole. In between. So what is the number in between? Follow the same steps. Okay, we do together. Step 1. What is step 1? What is step 1?
Big number minus small number.
Okay, so Amara, what's the bigger number?
Right.
What's the bigger number?
2.
2. Smaller number?
1.
When you minus, you get 1. 2 minus 1, you get 1. So from here to here is just 1 only. Okay, step 2. How many parts are there? You think?
4.
4 parts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. We join the thing you see here. From here to here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 parts. Okay, good. So 4 parts. So step 3, what do we do?
Divide.
What divide by what?
Number. 2 divide by 4.
No, this one is 1 what? That's why you minus, you get 1.
1 divide by 4 is 4.
1 divide by 4, it's not 4, it's 1 over 4.
1/4 lah.
1/4. This is 1/4. So down here you plus 1/4. 1 whole plus 1/4 give you 1 and 1/4. And then you plus another 1/4, 1 and 2/4. You plus another 1/4, 1 and 3/4. Can you see that? You understand or not?
What?
Can you see?
No,
you see now?
I can see, but I don't understand.
So 1 is 1/4. So now you want to go to the next one. Remember, you must plus, right? So 1
Yeah.
plus 1/4. What is it? You just combine them, 1 and 1/4.
Oh yeah, that's mixed fraction.
Mixed number.
Yeah, mixed
Then after that, you plus another 1/4. 1/4 plus another quarter. How to do? 1 plus 1 is 2.
2/4 lah.
Yeah, 2/4. But don't forget the 1 whole.
Denominator never change.
Denominator doesn't change. And don't forget the whole number here.
Oh,
1
okay.
out here. And then the next one, 1 and 2/4, we plus 1 more. 3/4.
It's lagging. I can't really hear your voice.
You
You
lagging?
just lag.
Is it lagging? Okay,
Yeah, you were lagging.
I just lag. Okay, I will now change. I use this one because sometimes it seems to be better to use the home one. Okay, all right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
No, but it's still the same. Change
But
to okay. All right. I hope it's better. Now again, I show you again. Down here now, we start with 1 whole. So now we find out one part, one interval is 1/4. So we must plus 1/4, get 1 and 1/4. And then next one, you want to go to the next one, you must plus another 1/4. Why? Because one part is 1/4. So we must plus 1/4. So down here, 1 plus 1 get 2. So 2/4, but don't forget the 1 whole. You add the 1 whole here. Same thing, 1 and 2/4 to go the next one. 1 2/4 plus 1/4. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 whole and 3/4. Then how come this one become 2? Well, let me show you. Let me show you if you're not so sure. Now to go to the next one, 1 and 3/4. 1 and 3/4, right? 1 and 3/4 plus 1/4. Okay, so you get what? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4, 1/4. 4 out of 4 is actually 1 whole, you know. So this is actually equals to 2 whole. See, 4 out of 4 is like this, if you're not so sure. Okay, this is now this is 1/4. Now this down here become 2/4. This one become 3/4. This one 4/4. 4/4 is 1 whole pizza, what? So it's the same as 1 whole. Okay, do you understand? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't understand.
Don't understand which part? The quarter. Okay, so don't understand. Okay, come. So now we must understand about fractions now. Understand about fractions means this part you don't understand about fraction. I'll tell you. I'll show you now. Down here now. One day, Umaira, as we can see, she has ice kacang and all. Umaira, come back, Umaira. We want to see your face. Then what is that?
Ice cream. And can I go get water?
Okay, are you going to take ice cream?
Oh, I need to drink some more water.
Okay, you're going to take your water. Take water. Those who want to throw away water can throw it water. See, what is throw away water? That's a translation of buang air. Buang air, is it throw away water? Okay, now here, look at this. This is one pizza. Amara.
You can just go to the toilet, wait.
Oh, Umaira is in the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, we wait for. Do we need to? I think maybe she knows this one. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she knows this one. She's a P5. Of course you know.
She know, huh? So
Yeah,
this
she's
is
not. She know.
one whole pizza. So this is equal to 1 whole. Now, if I do like that, I want to cut like that. How many parts are there? This is still 1 whole, you know. But I just cut it into 4 out of 4. And then Amara eats one of this pizza. Now I'm left with 3 out of 4 left. Okay, so now Auni eats one more. I'm left with 2 out of 4. So when you have 2 out of 4, it's like that. This is 3 out of 4. This is 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4 is the same as 1 pizza. Okay, now you say, all right, we try another number. We try now, since there's 3 of you only, now you mean it's not here. We cut it into
Such a cool shape.
Yeah, this is also 1 whole
Looks
pizza.
like a wheel.
Yeah, it looks like Mercedes-Benz brand also. If you have a car by the name Mercedes-Benz, it's like that. But this is equal to how many out of how many?
3.
1, 2, 3. 3 out of 3.
One whole lah.
So one whole. So I
the
can
one
also
whole thing.
cut. I also can cut to many parts. You know, I can cut like that. You see, watch. Now you tell
I
me.
know
how
the
you-
one whole thing, but I don't know the just now the line.
This line. Okay, down here. This part now is one whole. But one whole I cut to how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 8. So this bottom at the bottom denominator is the number of cuts you make. Let's say 100 people come to your party and you only got one pizza. You got to cut in 100 parts. You know how small it becomes? Everyone eat a very tiny piece like that, right? You be like that, very small, very small, very small. I do not know how to eat this type of pizza, but it become 100, very small. So the bottom number here, Auni and Amara, this is equal to the number of cuts. The number of cuts.
Number of total lah, the total part.
Total cuts are parts.
Then
so now,
one is the color.
okay, now we don't draw. Do you understand that 7 out of 7 equals one whole? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Amara. What is 5 out of 5, Amara?
What, you even got to eat a snack? Yeah.
One whole also. So one whole can be same number over same number. It can also be 1,800 over 1,800. Same thing. But you say, why you want to cut the pizza like that? Unless you have a giant size pizza lah. Okay. Now we go back to the fractions part. Okay. Are you okay? Because after this, you got to do that worksheet. You don't understand, you won't be able to do. And then this is also, yes.
Only didn't get the test from the other lesson.
No, we are going to go through the same worksheets also.
Seriously, what test?
Oh, no, you gave a quiz and he said,
yeah, what test? Mr. Shaheed.
Yes. Okay, we will come to that in a moment. Can you see the board? Can you see the board? Okay, you tell me now. You try to tell me what's all this now. So step 1, we do together. You don't need to draw. Do together. Choose 2 numbers. Choose 2 numbers. Amara, choose the 2 numbers. What are 2 numbers? Because there's so many. Now there's 3 numbers. You must choose 2 numbers. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Wow.
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
2 and 3 lah. Yeah, 2 and 1. 1 and 3.
1 and
2 and 1 lah.
2 and 1. Okay, 2 and 1. So now, step 1. What is the method? Step 1. Big number. Big number minus small number. 2 minus 1.
1.
Answer is?
1.
How many parts are there in between the 2 numbers? How many parts?
3.
3, yeah. So you
is
do.
Is that a popsicle?
I do not know whether it's a popsicle or not. She's eating all alone. It's so unfair, this girl.
I know.
Okay, so see, there's 3 parts between the 2 numbers. 1, 2, 3. So 3 parts. So what do we do after that? I want to find 1 part. How?
Divide.
Divide what? Divide by what?
3 divided by 1.
Not 3 divided by 1. 1 divided by 3. Number divided by parts. Be careful because sometimes we take bigger number and smaller number. No. Number divided by parts. 1/3. So what's the next number here? This is 1 whole. This one must be 1 whole and 1/3. You plus the 1/3 what? Next one, you plus 1 whole and
2/3.
2/3. The next one, you plus 1/3. It becomes 1 whole and 3/3. 3/3 is 2 lah. Can you see? 3/3. This one is 1 whole. 1 whole is 2 lah. Because you know this is 1 whole, right? Amara, 3 over 3 is 1 whole. So 1 whole plus 1 whole is 2. Now the next one, what to do? 2 plus 1/3. 2 and 1/3. 2 and 2/3. Because you plus. And then the next one, 2 and 3/3. But remember, 3/3 is 1 whole again. 2 plus 1 is 3. How do you understand?
Right.
Do you understand? Umaira, you understand, right, Umaira?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I only say yeah, but she's frowning, so I'm not too sure. Okay, let's see. Amara, do you get it, Amara? Amara, you get it?
I don't think they get it.
Okay.
Okay. We try with the worksheet. Then. We try with the worksheet. You see whether you can. Okay, this worksheet is the one that you missed out the other day. I wanted to actually ask you back for remedial, but I think you can catch up, so I did not.
Oh yeah, you asked me what was it? It was this thing.
This thing here.
Oh.
So that's why I wanted to, I will check whether you do it. If you cannot do it, then I have to ask you to come back for remedial down here. Okay. So now.
But this is my own school's
Worksheet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Don't
really
worry.
do this, I think.
Okay, good. That means you should
Wait,
be able to do.
I don't know. Wait, let me see. I already do this.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I will be taking for some different books. There are 3 different books. Okay. Can you then try
From my
to write?
school. Take from my school.
Okay, we will be taking for your
Oh,
school
yours is
also.
P5. No.
No, this one, what is number is this? Can you fill up all these parts here?
All of us?
Oh yeah, I mean, you tell me what's the answer. Okay, down here. So one part down here is how much? One part to here is how much? They tell you already down here. How much is it? There, one part is how much?
1/5.
1/5. So this one must be. So this one must be what number?
2/5.
2/5 because you plus 1/5, right? Then the next one will be
3/5.
3/5.
5/5.
Okay,
Which is
so
equals to
4/5. Then the next one is 5/5 is what number?
2.
2. 5/5. Are you sure it's 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
1.
Oh yeah,
Not
1.
2.
I meant
1. Remember, same number is 1. Okay, thank you, Umaira. So what's this number now down here? Umaira, you try to fill in.
Isn't this a mixed number, Cho?
Yeah, actually it's mixed number.
1 out of 5.
Yes. Or we can also write like what they do. They plus one more, it becomes 6/5. This is called improper fraction. Okay.
Improper.
Then they put 7/5.
8 out of
Then
5.
8/5. And then 9/5. But you must know how to convert the two. No, do you all know? So down here, next one, you've
what 2?
Next number 1 whole and 2/5. Then the next one is 1 whole 3/5. Do you know how to convert between the two?
What 2?
That means 1 whole 1/5 is the same as 6/5. You all know that?
Seriously, what 2?
This one is 1 whole 1/5
Okay.
is the same as 6/5. Do you know that?
Yeah.
You see, 5/5, you plus 1 more 5, 6/5. But 5/5 is 1 whole. So this is also 1 and 1/5. So 1 whole 1/5 is the same as 6/5. You must know how to do. Do you know how to change between the two? Okay, I'm going to show you on the board. We're going to learn this, okay? We're going to learn this so that all of you know how to do this. Now,
must we copy?
No. But you need to do the working inside, inside the book. Now, let's say now, for example, you have, that's not what we say down here. 2/5, then 3/5, then 4/5, then 5/5, which is the same as 1 whole, right? So watch out. The next one is what number? 6/5, but same as 1 plus 1/5. Because one of these is 1/5. That's how they show like that now, right? The next one, so these two are equal, 1 whole is 5/5. 6/5 is the same as 1/5. 7/5 is the same as 2/5. Now, how do we change? We must know how to change. Down here, we can see on the number line how to change. So you see 6/5. What to do? You take 6, divide by 5. So now 6 divided by 5, what do you get? 5 can? 1 whole, correct? 1 times 5 is 5. Then your remainder is 6 minus 5 is 1. So 1 whole, 1 remainder, divide by 5.
The divisor.
Divisor. Can you see that? From here now, you can change. How do you change? 6 divided by 5. We try now 7 divided by 5. We try 7 divided by 5. 7 divided by 5. So you tell me now, what number do you write here?
5.
5. This one whole, huh?
Yeah.
Remainder?
2.
7 minus 2. Can you see 2 down here?
What? Yeah.
2 is the remainder, is on top here.
Yeah.
1 whole is 1 whole here. 5 divisor 5 divided by 5 is 5 down here. So now you know how to change from here to here. How? Just divide.
Wait,
When you
I have to
divide,
copy everything.
okay, when you divide, you
Oh,
will,
yes.
you must understand this, okay? So that you understand how to change between the two. Amara also. So 7 out of 5, you take 7 divided by 5. Then you get 1 whole here, 2 out of 5. So you get 1 whole, 2 remainder on top 2 here, divided by 5. It's the same thing. This is the same as 7 out of 5. Same thing. Okay, once you're ready to move on, we'll move on, okay?
Can you move a bit more back?
Back.
Okay.
Oh, you want to see my stomach?
What?
Amara? Okay, na Amara? Okay, we will have to do the thing. If you can, Friday I have to see you again, Amara. Amara, don't go away, Amara.
Don't
Amara.
go!
Amara.
Amara, don't go. Amara, jangan marah.
Will
Okay.
we play
Can or
the
not?
cards again? The flash cards? Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
we
flash
will. But
cards.
now we got to master this. So you know how to change from here to here. Do you know how to change from here to here? Now we know, let's say
Yes.
now. 7 out of 5, you know how to change to 1 and 2, 5. How? You do this thing. 7 divided by 5. But do you know how to change from 1 to 5 to 7 out of 5? Do you know? What do you do? Umaira, what do you do? 1 to 5, want to change to? You take 1 times 5.
Oh.
How,
1
1
times
times
5 and then the answer plus 2.
so you times the 5, you plus 2. 1 times 5, 1 times 5, Auni, how much is it?
5. 5.
5 plus 2.
7.
7 over 5. Now we try down here, 115. 115, down here, Auni. 1 times 5.
5.
Plus 1.
1, 6.
6.
6 out of 5. Can you see 6 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap this off, okay? We are now going to try to convert now. You know mixed number, mixed number.
Yeah.
You write down in your book, mixed number like that. And O lah. We follow Umaira say mixed no. She says she likes mixed no. And this one is, the other one is improper fraction, where the on top numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay, just now we saw 7 out of 5.
Ah.
How to change? Down here is your working, down here. Okay, we can do the working here lah. Okay, we can draw. Don't need to draw so neat. Okay, I want you just to be able to see this. Down here is your working. Umaira, what's the working, Umaira? To change.
Wait, sir.
This we already done, you know, just now. So Umaira,
Yeah.
Umaira is not there. Umaira, how to change from this to this? How to change? From
Divide.
this one. Divide. So there down here, you see the working down here, we divide 7 divided by 5. Remember, I just run through again. Then you get 1 whole minus 5. 7 minus 5 get 2. So 1 whole, Amara can see 1 whole, 1 whole. Remainder 2, write 2. Divided by 5, 5. Can see now. I give you another number, you try to change, okay?
I haven't even write, so I haven't
Okay.
even write the number.
Okay, you're right first.
So
Okay.
fast.
So sorry. Okay. You must know how to change this so in school you are very clear, no?
I'm already very clear in school.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Seriously, she really clear in school.
She is clear. There's a song I will play for her later called I Can See Clearly Now. Have you heard the song?
Weird.
Okay.
No.
Waiting, I will let you hear the song. Okay.
La 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 la.
Oh,
We don't do here.
as you're copying, okay? A song dedicated to Miss Umaira.
Isn't it an old song, Joe?
Yes, a very old song. Why you know this song?
No, but I hear when they sing slow, like it's always like old song.
Old song, alamak.
Yeah.
Hey, Umaira, come back, Umaira.
I cannot see, Joe. Move, please.
Okay. Umaira, come back. I was playing the song for you. At the moment I play the song, you go eat ice cream. So Amara, we're gonna shift, okay, back. Now we're gonna do the next one. Okay, once you've already copied, I write the question here. You try to do the question here. Amara, you try this now. 8
5.
How to make it into mixed number? Try. Do the same step. Amara. Do the same step. 8 divided by 3. You do 8 divided by 3 down here. Okay, you do like that. Okay. 8 divided by 3. You try to do. Yes.
When you're on the song, this is all of us.
After standing for 5 minutes, alamak. Come in. What happened?
It'll be like permit. How many do you see?
Huh? Yeah.
Can I use my markers?
Sure. Amara, you try to divide 8 divided by 3. Okay, and then what's your answer later? We'll convert. You can see how to do.
8 out of 3. What is that thing? Oh, okay. I get it. These specs like don't work. I wear specs, but I think it doesn't work.
Maybe
Or
the
maybe it's
screen is
just
too small.
blurry. Or
Maybe
maybe
the
it's just too blurry. Or
Is it
maybe
blur?
the screen is too small.
Yeah, maybe screen is. Are you using a phone or laptop?
Laptop. I'm using my mom's laptop. Why?
But are you having full screen or it's only a?
Oh, I don't have full screen. Oh,
You put
now
full
it's full
screen.
screen.
Now can you see better?
Yeah.
Okay. Umaira,
I'm
what's
still
your
doing.
answer?
Okay.
Amara, what's your answer?
What's A minus 6? 2. Wait. One, 2. 1, 2 out of 3. 1 whole 2 out of 3.
Let me.
1 whole 2 out of 3.
No, that's not the right. She got mixed up. She
Uh-huh.
got to be very careful. First of all,
1 whole
2
2
out
out
of
of
3.
3.
Okay, first of all, that 1 is remainder, so it doesn't become a whole number. The 1 become a whole number is here, which is what you call it quotient. The quotient becomes a whole number, Auni. What's your quotient? Is it 1 or 2?
2.
That becomes the whole number. And then the remainder down here, it becomes the fraction, the numerator. So what's your answer?
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
Okay, now we try again. Okay, Amara, have you done this, Amara? Do you do the division? Amara?
Yeah.
Mara, have you done? Okay, now what number do we write here, Amara? Yes, very nice. Very
What?
nice.
Oh gosh.
I cannot see.
I don't know.
Amara, what number do we write here, Amara? Very nice, Amara.
No, I'm in the wall.
Nice.
6. Okay, good. You write a 6 here. On top here, what do you write?
2.
2, good. And then when you
Oh,
minus,
what's stuff?
what's the remainder?
It's like this. 2.
2, good. So now, Auni, down here is 2. So you write a big 2. The quotient is 2, Amara. You must write a big 2. And then you write this small line down here. 1 is divided by 3. You put the 3 at the bottom. The remainder is
stop
2.
it, Umaira.
The remainder is 2. You must write 2 down here. So I want you to see carefully here.
This.
Yes, very cute, very nice.
Let me see.
We can't see, but we will buy it from you. So now down here,
Yeah.
Amara, can you see Amara? This 2 now. This will now be the big 2 down here.
Oh.
Okay, Amara.
Which two again?
The
Oh,
big
that.
2, the quotient. The quotient now becomes 2
I'm
whole.
doing the arrow too.
Yes. And then this now down here is the remainder, right? 8 minus 6, remainder is 2. This becomes the numerator down here. And this 3, you don't need to worry. If it's divided by 3, just put over 3. The divisor. If you see 8 over 3, this one will always be 3. You see 5 down here is 5. It will always be the same. Okay, we try one more, okay? Let's go.
What?
It is like this.
Okay, one more time. Show us one more time.
No, Mara, don't. I don't want to start that paper.
Okay, here we go.
Such a
Now
weird
the next
name.
one, next one. Okay, here we go. We try now.
What? You want me to write over here a big one?
5.
No.
Amara, try Amara. 5 over 3. How to do? 5 over, do this start like that. 5 divided by 3.
We are doing it.
Yes. Amara, you know what to do, Amara?
I hope.
Yes, Amara. 5 divided by 3.
Okay.
Okay, you try. You can do it.
Where was it? Where's the working? Oh, here.
Working, you just do somewhere around there. Auni, have you done this in school yet? Not yet.
Yes.
You
I've
have
done it in school.
So you should know.
Yeah.
I do know. And stop your heart.
Okay, it's okay. Sometimes when in school we are also blur. Sometimes it's okay. That's why having tuition can help.
Oh. Okay.
So Amara like that, nah? Amara?
Yep.
One.
No.
Big
Amara.
one.
Amara. Like this, huh?
Where does the 3 come from?
5 divided by 3.
Oh, I got the answer.
Okay, what's your answer?
1 whole 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
1 whole 2 out of 3. Okay. Let us do. Amara, come. You tell me now. 5 divided by 3. What number do you write down here, Amara?
Have some water to energize me.
3. Good. And above here, what do you write?
1.
1. Good. So 5 minus 3, what do you get?
2.
2. So now what's the answer here? When we
said 4 instead of 2.
No, she said 2. He speak
to himself, I can't even hear.
Okay, Amara. So now how many holes down here? What's the big number we write here? Big number? What's the big number?
1. The big number is 1 lah.
1. And then what is the remainder? The numerator on top, what do you write here?
Alright.
The remainder.
Are you talking to me?
Amara.
Oh, okay.
Amara, the remainder.
Exit full screen for a while.
Amara.
Okay, 12:25 already.
2. So over 3, right? You see the 3 is always the same. So if you get 1 whole 2/3, this is correct. Now, how do you convert back? Do you know how to convert back or not? Okay, I'm going to rub off this side.
No. How to
I'm going to
convert
rub off this side. How to convert from here to here? Let us see whether you know or not. We ask kakak Umaira. Oh, you're not kakak. Kakak.
Siblings.
Sibling. Down here, Umaira, how
My
do we do
siblings
this?
are all half siblings.
All half
And
siblings?
yeah.
I see.
And they all live at Woodlands.
Why? Wow.
Who,
So
yours?
far. Yeah, mine.
You are living, where are you living?
Pasir Ris.
Pasir
Elias.
Ris.
I'm going to Pasir Ris later.
Oh.
Okay. Umaira, how to do this? How to change to improper fraction? Tell us what to do down here. 1 2/5.
Okay.
Tell us step by step. Step 1. Umaira,
Umaira, say the step.
you know how to do. What are you doing, Umaira?
Umaira is not focusing, che.
Yeah, that's right.
Umaira.
She's focusing on ice cream now. Okay, so down here, very
Grab the ice cream away from her.
Huh?
Grab the ice cream away from her.
Nah,
What
down
is
here.
that? Why is it so red? Why is it red paper? I can't even see.
Okay, come. All right,
The
Auni, you know how to change that, Auni?
Change
From here
what?
to here, from mixed number to here. Take
That
one
time
whole.
I did learn. That time I did learn, but I forgot.
First you times and then you plus.
Okay, so what times what?
Yes, times.
Amara, what
1
times
times 5. Then
1
5
times
plus 2.
okay.
Simple
So
actually.
1
7
times 5,
lah.
huh?
So
1 times
7
5.
out of 5.
Then 5 plus 2, right? 5
7.
plus 2, 7. And then you must put it as 7 over 5. So notice the denominator is always the same. Just now, so the denominator is the same. So this one is the same. Or how to get 7? Amara, 1 times 5, you get 5. Plus 2, you get 7. Okay, can you do the next one? The next two of them, both of all of you?
Okay.
What?
For number 2 and 3, you all try.
Okay.
This one you must be champions at this lah.
Done.
Nah, worried Naomi. I hope she knows how to do this.
Just type the price.
I'm still writing down the words in proper fraction and everything.
Okay.
I think Naomi will know. She's at P5 and she's learned this.
The mother just responded. They are outside the house, so we can't make it. Only
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Amara, you know what to do, Amara?
I do.
Uh,
I know you didn't ask me, Doki. Just wanted
okay,
to answer.
Amara, just take 2 times 3. Then after you plus by 2. Oh, our sister is here now.
Oh, yay, Naomi.
Yes.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi,
Hi.
Naomi. Everyone misses you, Naomi. They're wondering where have you been.
That word, man.
Okay, Naomi, what we're going to do now, we are now changing from
We are converting.
converting mixed number to improper fraction.
Hi, Naomi.
Okay, so down here, 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2, 7. So you get
Is
7.
this full screen or what? Let me just check.
You must press full screen to get full screen.
I pressed full screen. Looks like, oh, it's better now, I hope.
Okay. So Naomi is
Come
1
and check.
times 5, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 out of 5. Naomi, just take note, the denominator is the same. Huh? We are changing from improper fraction to mixed number and mixed number to improper fraction. So now we will ask the next one now. Auni, have you done 2 and 2/3? What's your answer?
No, not yet. I haven't even started.
Oh, haven't started. Okay.
Yeah.
So Naomi, you change to improper fraction. You know how to do 2 times 3, then you plus the 2. Okay. You know how to do that? Omaira, why are you showing Naomi's hair?
What's so pretty? Is that really a draw yourself, Myra?
It's a drawing of hair.
But do you draw it yourself?
I can, but I don't want to. I'm too lazy.
Oh, it's not you draw.
That was drawn by Amara.
It was drawn online. Oh my god.
Online.
How can Amara draw it?
We do not know. She
Online
might post it
draw.
online. Okay. Are we ready or not yet done?
Not yet done.
Okay, please try.
Trying.
Yes.
Wait lah.
We wait for the rest. Umaira, you completed it, Umaira.
Yes.
Of course, you already complete.
Okay, can you send me the answer by private message? Let's see whether it's...
Whether it's correct. I should just do it anyhow.
What time? Well, now it's 12:30. We got half an hour more.
30 minutes, half an hour.
You know,
Yes,
you for
12:30.
everybody. You could have just sent to one of us.
It's okay.
What?
I'm worried when students ask me the time, that means they're bored.
I can check the time myself on the laptop.
Yeah.
I think we almost finished.
What?
This.
Amara said, what time is it now? Stop.
Yeah.
I think she's bored. That's why she's like just doing something. So pretty. You do with marker.
I ready.
Umaira, send me the answer, Umaira. You have not done.
Send the answer lah.
Send the answer to me in private. I don't think you're showing off your other stuff.
She's just showing off her other stuff. But she wrote not her answer. What's that one?
Naomi? Can you tell us the answer, Naomi, if you know? Not congratulations.
I'm gonna be son soon. I'm gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
done
the first
soon.
one, correct. The first one is correct, Omera. First one is correct. Second one.
I'm done. Let me just type
You send answer,
you privately.
Yes. Congratulations, Omera, for second one.
5. How do I do this? Help me. I cannot do.
Just write something out of what?
Yeah, can you say something? Something over something or something out of what?
Oh.
No problem.
5. Okay, I'll just type and put the number.
Congratulations, Omera. You have won yourself.
That's the second one.
Second one, yes.
Yeah.
I just noticed that Amara is in her bedroom with a lot of princesses that behind her.
Yeah, I know.
Amara has
I don't really like.
baju.
Yeah.
My
And there's a
room,
lot of the same baju.
my room is only full with skateboards and like boring things. Yeah.
Oh, I love those guys. I like your room. Skateboards and everything. That's so cool.
It's boring.
Auni is not correct. Both are not correct. You forgot how to do.
Who, me?
Auni. Okay, come. Naomi, you know what to do, Naomi? Naomi, tell us what to do. What to do down here, Naomi. Take 2 times.
Wait. Can I tell her?
Okay, tell.
No.
What
The
do you do?
denominator times the whole number lah.
So 3 times 2 is what?
6.
6.
Yeah, 6.
6. Then you must plus the 2.
Plus 2.
You get how much, Auni?
5 out of 6. Why?
No. If 2 times 3 is 6, what? Then you plus 2,
Yeah,
you
lah,
get
so
8. You get 8.
You got 8. 8. You put the 3 below.
And then the denominator, as I said, is the same, remember? Denominator is always the same, 8 out of 3. How do you get 5? Okay, that means down here 2 times 3.
Yeah.
6 plus the 2.
Oh, shut up. Oh my God. I can't even listen to what he has to say.
Okay, so I repeat. Naomi, are you clear, Naomi? Naomi, this is 2 times 3, yeah? 6 plus 2, 8. So again, whole number
Oh my God,
times
what time is it now? I'm so
so
bored.
8,
Oh my
then
God.
over 3.
Michelle, why are you messaging me?
It has only been 4 minutes.
Okay, now the next one.
Oh my God.
Auni, the next one, Auni, tell me what's the answer.
I think I'll new just
Be quiet, oh my God.
Okay, Auni's answer is correct. Okay, Auni's answer is correct for the second one. Naomi, how to do the second one? The third one, number 3. Take 1 whole times.
Times 1 whole times 3
Then after that, plus.
plus 2.
Then you get 5 over 3. Okay, I'm going to give you now a set of tests. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you now 3 questions.
And Auni just wants to that one.
Oh, Mr. Shaheed, tell Umaira. She's so annoying.
Oh,
So noisy. Gosh.
don't say that word lah. Don't say the SHUP. Just tell her to, yeah. Otherwise, Umaira might get angry. You have never seen her angry. I get frightened when she's angry. Right, Umaira? Huh? I never seen you angry.
No.
Okay, now can you change the first one to improper fraction? And the second one, we want improper fraction to
Is this a test?
Yes, it's a test.
Okay, it's a test then. It's a
You don't
test.
use here.
Ayo, you only say, oh my god. Ayo.
Okay, so you must write your answer if you do not know what you're
Answer
supposed to
for
do.
1 and 3.
Okay, can you type message me to see
Did you? But how to message? No, like,
the chat? The
I
chat
know
now.
how to message, but like,
Start again.
I just write it down and I show you. Mr. Shaheed just go.
3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1. So,
Okay, whatever. Oh, hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. I can't see you. Myra, can you say something? Okay. Show me. Okay, show me. The last one is 17.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Am I correct or am I wrong?
Congratulations, you have won the prize. Okay, collect your prize from your mom. She knows what. Not now. Don't collect now. Later.
The whole
Oh, you
bag.
already gotten a prize, nasi lemak.
I mean, I got this.
See, wow. Amara, you okay? Amara, you are
I
sitting
am
still.
not okay. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, we do step. We do together. We do together. Okay, Amara, the first one. First one, Amara. Amara, first one. Take 3 times 3. What's your answer?
3 times 3 is 9. I get so confused.
Then 9 plus 1.
10.
10. So you write 10 here, and you follow the denominator is 3. That's your answer. Okay, Auni, now you tell me this answer, Auni, number 3. Number 3 is the same method. Number 3, how to do this one? 2 times 7
14.
plus 3.
17.
So 17 over 7. Naomi, what's the answer for this one, Naomi? Number 2, do you know how to do?
No.
I don't know how to do number 2.
Number 2, okay, you take 11 divided by 5. You see, 11 divided, this means 11 divided by 5. You know? 11 divided by 5. So, Auni, what number do you write here?
10.
10. What number is the quotient?
2.
2. And then 11 minus 10, what do you get?
Remainder 1.
Okay, now, what is the whole number here you're supposed to write? The quotient. Whole number is the quotient. 2 is 2. Only the number are 1 over
Then 5.
5. So notice, I want you to look at this. Look, the 5, the denominator is always the same. The denominator always the same, whichever way you go. Can you see? It's always the same. So the denominator will always be the same. All right. So I got to give you one more time because you seem to be a little bit unsure. Amara, are you okay? Don't look out the window. Amara, are you okay? Now, I'm going to give you one more time, okay? Now we do question 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 4, 5, 6 will be this one down here. I will give you something here, and you must be able to master this, okay? Because otherwise, when you go to primary 5 and 6, it's going to be tougher. So down here, we want you to know what's the answer for this. Here we go.
Just now.
Huh?
Just now, that one you draw.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I draw.
Okay, 3 questions.
Question.
The target for Aoni, Naomi, and Amara is to do it before Umaira. Okay? You try.
Tell her to speak mentally. Tell her to do the working like us.
Okay, you must do this. Umaira, she say you're cheating. That you must do your working. You know you're working, right, Umaira? Yes. Naomi, come, Naomi. What are you at staycation, Naomi? Is it staycation? No. Okay. I'm the only one who doesn't go for staycation.
Oh.
Yeah. I live a very sad life.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. So 1. So what? Let me just see where did it go again. 4, such a big 4 here. 1 here again. Where did I get the 3, by the way? Mr. Shaheed,
Yes.
the question for the denominator 2 will still be 2, right?
Yes, will always be 2. The denominator down here will be 2. Down here, the denominator will be 5. Down here, the denominator will be 3. The denominator for all will be the same. Always.
Okay. Always. Got it.
If they don't finish before me, one of them will get a forfeit.
Okay, we do it this way. Okay.
Already started. I'm not the second one.
Okay. So you want Umaira. Come on.
Huh?
Auni is faster than Umaira, is it?
Question 3, I'm already done.
It's still question 3. You already done question 4. You are faster, Auni. She's only number 3. She's doing the previous one.
She's too fast. See? She's too fast.
Naomi is the fastest one. See, Naomi, Naomi, you completed everything, right?
Mr. Shaheed, shoot.
So, okay, let me. Hold on. I need to wait. Hold on. The last one, number 6. Number 6. The denominator must be what?
I wrote the wrong number.
Oh, I've already finished question 5. Question 6. I hope. Yeah, question 6. Ruler.
Okay, let me see. Okay, congratulations, Miss Umaira. For that, you will
Why
be
does she
given.
always be first? Too fast.
Okay. So Myra, I'll be organizing a meeting where you'll be meeting the other 3 girls, and you'll be given a special gift of cane.
What now?
She'll be given a cane, so you can beat them. You can beat them.
Oh. 3 minus 2 is 1. It means 4. 3.
Amara, you okay, Amara? Which number are you doing, Amara? Have you completed the first one? Number 4?
I completed everything.
Okay, what's the answer? Okay, what's the answer? We go through one by one. What's the answer for question 4?
Question 4. 4 whole, 1 out of 2.
Okay, let's check. Amara, let's check now. Amara, you see 9
Amara's
divided
getting restless.
by 9 divided by 2. So what number do we write here, Amara? What number?
Maybe you too.
Amara.
You see getting restless one. Maybe you too.
8, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. So now this 4 is the 4 whole. This
Big
1 is 1 whole, one remainder, and 2 is the same. You see, it's a 2 is a 2. It's the same thing. So correct. Only 4.5 is correct.
Hey.
Now down here is very simple. Now Yumi, what's the answer for question number 5? Pardon? Well done. Okay, Nayumi's got the correct answer, although I did not hear anything. Now here we go. 4 times.
Don't mute yourself.
Okay. 4 times 5. The answer is 20. Yeah. 20 plus 4, 24. Auni, do you get 24 over 5 for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Auni, what's your last answer for this one?
4 whole, 1 out of 3.
4 whole, 1 out of 3. Yeah. Just now someone wrote 4 whole, 3 out of 1. So now we divide by 12, we get 4. Minus, you get 1. So 4 whole, 1 out of 3. Congratulations. Okay. How many? Okay, I'm going to ask you one by one. Umaira, you got no problem with this, right? Auni, you're okay with this?
Okay.
Okay means very okay. Or just a little bit okay.
Little bit okay.
Little bit okay. Amara, how are you with this? Are you okay with this? You understand this or you need help? A little bit help. Okay, no problem. Naomi, are you okay with this, Naomi? Or you are
I think I
unclear?
need a little bit of test.
Okay, little bit. Okay, that means we got to go one more test. Naomi, what about you? Are you okay with this? One more round. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This time, you all know that.
That's you. When you still small.
Okay, here. The last one.
Last one, I do.
Yes. Mixed number. This is improper fraction.
Are we still doing who finished first?
Yeah. Yes. We check now. Unless you are okay with allowing the rest to be faster than you.
Okay.
You are right.
No, she will never allow that. Am I correct? You look at her. She's smiling. And soon she will laugh.
I'm smiling.
Okay, when I snap my fingers, Umaira will laugh. You see? She laughed already. Okay, now we're going to change here.
Okay, try. Someone laugh. Okay, I'll put water in my mouth. So
Okay.
let's laugh.
We will see.
3 questions.
Sit right here quickly. I'm gonna put water in
Okay. Hold on.
Just be
Okay,
quiet.
Umaira, when I snap my fingers, you can't control yourself and you will laugh or spit the water out. Don't swallow the water. Say, because she has this sickness. There, Johnny. She can't. Amara, don't look at the window, Amara. Look here and do this. So what's at the window?
Close the window. I won't look at it.
The window, there is another house.
The worst thing will be at the window there's a hantu.
3, 2, 1, start. 7, 8, 9.
Congratulations to Miss Naomi for the very first one. She has gotten it correct. She's the fastest of them all.
Be quiet, please.
Yeah, push it in.
Already finished for the first one. Can I show the first one?
Direct message like Naomi. Naomi sent by direct message. You can also do the same.
I shared you privately the first answer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Who's at question 6?
Well done, Auni. Well done.
I'm a question 8. 335 the one.
Yeah, 335.
I'm at question 10.
What? See, she's too fast. Oh my gosh. How will we catch up with her?
Naomi, question 8, you got slight error. You added wrongly. Can you try again? Number 8.
Me?
Naomi, not you. Your number 7 is correct.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
The second one, question 8, I got 18 out of 5.
Yeah, but don't tell why you tell. Okay, you write down the answer. Okay. Myra, can I see your answer? Cannot see lah. Slightly back.
Why so big I write?
Cannot see lah. You move slightly back. The red is too dark.
There I told you the red is too dark just now.
Yeah, why don't you just send by message lah? All the rest are sending my message. Now you mean number 9 a little bit mixed up. You did the division correct, but remember the big number, whole number is the one that is on top, the quotient. The remainder one is supposed to be the fraction, numerator. Oh, okay, hold on. The last one, Miss number 10, Miss Umaira, is not correct. How come the last one every time is the last one? Okay, good, Naomi.
Oh, I'm at the question 10 already. Let me just.
Question 10. Let's see who's faster. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll tell the answer about question 9.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's the one I got for question 9.
Okay, 316. For number 9, is it?
Wait, no. I think I typed it wrong.
Okay, congratulations, Miss Umaira. That,
No, I typed it wrong. Question 9, I typed it wrong.
okay.
I think it's
Umaira,
actually to be.
congratulations, Umaira. You are the first one to complete. Get an, who is this girl?
It's actually 2 whole, 1 out of 6.
Congratulations, Miss.
Thank you. Let me see that. 17.3. Nine, 12, 15, 18.
You still have a mango head.
What?
Hey, why you say that?
It's
Are you
true.
talking about you?
I show you. I show you. I show you mango.
Others. Naomi, okay, Naomi, are you okay? What about
Yeah.
Amara? What about you, Amara? Can do not?
Mango. Wait, no. Wrong picture.
And the last one, 10 is 5 whole, 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Congratulations, Miss.
My hair is coming out.
All right, we'll go through this answer. All right, very quickly.
One more.
See,
So now,
Oh my gosh. Who's that? I know number calling.
mango.
What? What do you say things?
are you okay?
What me? Yeah.
Someone is is coming from you, Auni. Yours the sound. Okay. Now, so for the first one, Amara, you know what to do? 7 times 4, you get 28. Plus 1,
You, so
9.
you when you got a boy.
All right, next one. 3 times 5, 15. Plus 3 is 18. Naomi, this is 18, Naomi. It's not 17. Now, for this one, you want to change the max number, you got to do the long division. So what is the long division down here? 13, you see 13 is inside. Divide by 6 outside, you get 12 over here. 2 wholes, 2 times 6 is 12. And 13 minus 12 is 1. So this number is the big number 2. This number is the 1 here on top in numerator. And this one is 6. In fact, denominator is always the same. Denominator is always the same. Denominator is always the same. And the last one, 7.
Oh, it's now 59.
Huh?
It's now 59.
1259. Okay, hold on. The last one, 17 divided by 30. All right, you get 15. 15, you get 5 here. 17 minus 15, you get 2. So 5, is this 5 correct? Eh? Do you see 5 just now? 5, yes. Now you mean well done. 5 whole. The 2 is above here. The 3 is here. 5 whole and 2/3. Notice the denominator is always the same. So I think more or less you're okay. So I will see you next week. All right.
Okay.
Until then, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.